Hi guys, it's Kyle with FixMyFurnace.com, and today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about air conditioning. Spring is here. It's currently 70 degrees actually. Yep, 70 degrees right here in Ohio right now. It's beautiful, but it gets me thinking about air conditioning, and you should too. Unfortunately, with the gas prices going who knows how high, we're going to see an increase in your heating and cooling companies' service charges. So the service rates are going to be going up, and your maintenance plans, your visits are going to be going up as well. So expect that. If you're looking to save a little money and skip the maintenance this year, which we never advise ever skipping a maintenance, but there are a few things that you can do yourself at home to help the efficiency and ensure that your air conditioning gives you nice cold air all summer long. The number one thing that you can do is change your filter. It sounds very simple, and it is, and it's cheap too. But you'd be surprised how many people I come across that have issues during the summer and no air conditioning or freezing up, and it's just their filter. It's airflow issues. On top of that, dirty air filters, obviously they're going to hinder airflow, which that's going to cause your motor to have to work harder to pull that air through your filter. And when it has to work harder, that means it's going to consume more energy, more power. Hence, your electric bill is going to go up. We want to make sure that that doesn't happen. Filters are cheap. Air conditioning systems are not. So get yourself a case. If you got 1-inch filter size, get yourself a case of those filters, set them down there by the furnace, and replace those things every 30 days. The cleaner the filter, the better overall efficiency you're going to have, and the system is going to last much, much longer, and you're going to be much, much happier with your electric bill. The next thing that you can do while you're down there is look at your condensate drain trap. So your condensate drain trap sits right above the furnace up here. There's your evaporator coil, and with that evaporator coil comes a drain, and that's where the condensation has to flow out of. A common issue you find with water is it's backing up, and then it flows down to the furnace and can damage your equipment. 90% of these condensate drains, which is just the trap is just a loop, has what's called a clean out. And some of them have caps, some of them are just left open. Just depends on the design of the unit. And you flush that out with some warm water, maybe a little vinegar. If you are going to use bleach, very little. And just make sure when you flush the water that it comes out the other side. As long as you got water coming through there, you should be in good shape, and just a little warm water will do the trick. The next thing and last thing that you want to look at is outside, and it's at the condenser. So the condenser, you want to make sure and spray that coil off. So take a hose, spray that coil off, make sure it's clean and clear of debris. Many times people will look at it from the front, and it doesn't look bad at all. But what you don't realize is that you look around the back side of it, where it's in between the condenser and the house, that's where it's going to be the dirtiest. And the reason why that is because it's going to create more of a vacuum effect because of the house being so close to that condenser there. And your condenser, when it's running, is essentially, the coil is just essentially a big vacuum. And it's pulling air in from all sides, and it's transferring the heat out of the top of the unit. And that's where it's rejecting the heat from inside your house. And it's delivering simultaneously the cold air through the evaporator coil inside your house. So yeah, those tips are really the most basic, but they're fantastic tips. The condenser especially, it's highly overlooked by people, but the cleaner that coil is, the easier it's going to be on that compressor to run, and the easier it's going to be on that fan, that condenser fan, to pull air through that coil. Because again, just like with the furnace with the air filter, if that filter is dirty, that blower motor has to work harder to pull the air through. With a condenser, that fan will have to work harder to pull air through a dirty condenser coil. Make sense? I hope so. I hope these tips helped you out, and I hope to see you on the site. You can visit us anytime, day or night, www.fixmyfurnace.com. Got plenty of tips. DIY Diary blog is there with all kinds of amazing free information for you guys. Make sure, visit the site, create a login. We'd love to have you as a free member. And if you do need anything else, we also offer the DIY diagnostics, so we can get you set up with a virtual diagnostic with it and help you answer any questions that you may have. But I hope this helps you out, and I really appreciate you guys. Oh, one more thing. We're sporting our pink FixMyFurnace.com edition logos here in support for the Women's History Month, and we just love seeing women enter in the male-dominated trade, especially of HVAC. I see all you guys on Instagram and Facebook posting and showing yourselves working, and I just want to say it makes me so proud to see that. I love seeing women in the trade. There's nothing that a man can do that a woman can't do in our industry or any other industry for that matter. But you know, men, we like to have our egos, and I think we're starting to get over that fact. So don't be scared. If you're thinking about entering the industry, don't hesitate. It's a fantastic field to get into. It'd be a wonderful addition to have more women in the field, and I look forward to that too. And I just wanted to give you ladies out there a wonderful thank you from us and myself here at FixMyFurnace.com to you. Thank you, guys.